Hello everybody, this is the picture you most likely saw yesterday when you have visited my live stream about the sunset. We are here in Thailand and I wanted to use the time to make some videos for you, because I think in such beautiful places like here in Thailand you have really the feeling to experience freedom, and I think freedom is one of the most important values that you can have in art. Very often when I'm back in Europe, I don't feel so much the connection to nature that is making artistic work so much easier. And when I'm here, it is more like flowing and it feels more natural. So I was just thinking I will take the time, especially in the morning, because as you have seen, the sunset is gone, and on the other side a wonderful sunrise begins. The sun just showed up, and what I think is the best thing here in Thailand, that you can almost always experience sunrises and sunset in the same quality like you are seeing it in the paintings of Turner. And it is so impressive and so inspiring, so I wanted to take a piece of it and make it approachable to you. I never have done such kind of videos, especially not live streams before, so give me some time to get adjust to it, and I'm really doing my best, because what I will offer to you in the next days or weeks to come is something that will provide you with a better experience and quality for your own art. What do I mean by this? I have sat down and because I felt so inspired here, that I actually put together a program that it will make it more easy for you to plan your own artistic future. Many of my students have these challenges with how they should set up their own artistic future, what to do, and they are so confused. Sometimes they are even afraid of the change. They want the change, but in a way they are not sure if they are doing the right steps. I don't know if you can, if you know this feeling, but even for me, after the years I have studied art and know a lot of things about the art market and how to progress, it's sometimes not easy to change, to set up a sensible plan that will make it easy and doable to develop an artistic future. So there's a great opportunity, I think, today to develop an artistic future, because we are living in really uncertain times. When you are opening the news, there's something always going on and the culture is failing. But on the other side, there's always a big chance in times like this, because when things are going this way, there are a lot of people who really are missing the culture and art, and an artist can really take advantage of such bad times to bring his art forward, because there's a longing for art and culture. And even if you are an artist that is not so talented, I consider myself not as much talented as other artists, but there's a opportunity that is opening, because there's a longing, and where a longing is, there will be people who will be more open-minded than in times when art and culture is just flourishing. I don't know if this is making a lot of sense, but in a way many artists in art history did made it because there was a market, a longing for it. Like in the times of Enlightenment, there was really a longing for culture and science, and even people that were not so extreme talented made it. So in this videos I will try to think out loud what I'm writing down right now in a book, in a program, and you can discover this program when you go to the Louvre.academy website, and there you will find more content, but it is less about right now to develop a program that is just guiding you from one point to the next, but it is more about how to say it. Oh, I just found a nice shell. I get so fast distracted. It is less about a program, but to think about the future of your art in a more inspirational way, because when I'm writing it, I should keep in mind that there are people out there for whom this is really helping. I think when an artist knows what he expects from the future, he can put more energy, more focus in his work, because the nagging worries are then gone. And I think when this is happening in a more natural way, in a way that would provide you with a system in which we are more open-minded to the possibilities of your future, that would really help you. So, oh, there's something, I think the battery is going low. I think for artists it can be really beneficial to think about his artistic life, how his artistic life would be. There are always certain ways in which we can think of an environment in which we are more productive. Like with me here in Thailand, I'm just more productive because I get more often inspired. And you can set yourself some points that providing you more energy, more focus for your art. And I think we too seldom are thinking about what is really helping our art. Consider what you want to achieve in art is an overwhelming question. But to think what is helping me to do better art is more helpful for your future. When we think about the years we have spent with art, we can consider what we have high regards for. What were the things that really helped our art because we were more inspired through them, and they have improved our artistic approach. And we can think about it from a more far away perspective, how to improve the skills, what to learn, when we not think close-minded about our art, but more in a broader way. Most likely, most artists can help other artists more than they can help themselves, because there's a distance and an overview. And in the same way, I think would be helpful for you if you would think about yourself not as yourself in the first person, but what would help this artist, that is you, to do better art. Then you will instantly would know what skills to improve and what to learn. And from this point, it would be much more easier for you to decide what artistic careers goals you should set yourself to improve your art. And from this, when you know where you are going, what to improve, what to learn, it is more likely to answer the question, how should I develop as a person to become a better artist? Because you are knowing this artist that I will become must have some characteristic that I have to fulfill to go with my art to the next level. And then you know to what skills you can commit, and with the skills there are some characteristics that are coming with it, and in this way you are developing in a much more natural way towards the artistic future, towards the artist that you should become. And from this surrounding will develop that is beneficial to the development of your art, of you as an artist, and of you as a person. For me it was like discovering here Thailand, because Thailand and this wonderful, wonderful nature, just look at the sunrise behind me, is just inspiring more. So I'm not in Thailand just because I like it as a person. No, it is beneficial for my art and for my inspiration and for my productivity. Actually here in Thailand it is not a problem for me to work 16 hours a day, because it is easy for me. And other environments are making it less easy. Let's say right now would I be in London, great city, great museums and so on, but just the darkness and the cold weather would it make it nearly impossible to work for 16 hours. There I would just work for 6 or 8 hours, that's all. And I think when you think about your future, the surrounding, you as an artist and a personality will develop. There will be a world, you will start to build a world around you that is more beneficial for you. You can think now for a moment about what is really making me more productive as an artist, what is bringing me more into a zone of creativity and inspiration. And I'm not talking about like just such a beautiful beach like here. It is more like what is really the thing that makes me tick, that is really helping me. And just to sit down and write about it, think about it, can be really beneficial. And in the same way, a change of your world will happen around you. With first the surrounding will change, then even the people will change around it. For me here in Thailand, the change is that I have less people around me, because it is making me more productive. For some people it is more people around them, a better network, more colleagues, more interaction, more dialogue, more discussion. And for some it is to being alone and to work. And this is what works for me. And ask yourself, what is working for you? More people or less people? More discussions, more talks, or being more alone with your own ideas and have the time to develop them. And it can be different for every person. And from this comes a balance between your life, your work, your art, and you as an artist. You can find a place in which your art and you can develop in the best possible way. As I said, what I'm writing down right now are just thoughts. I'm collecting these thoughts and trying to develop something that really will benefit you. You can go to the louvre.academy, or you can type in louvreacademy.com. Both works, and there you will find some links that will go to the first version of what I'm talking about right now. And I hope in the end I will develop from it something that will be really beneficial for artists and will really help you. The dogs are also running around here, and some people are showing up to see the sunrise. So this was my first vlog, and I hope to do more, and I hope to see you guys soon. I will also make some live streams, but right now I have problems with the connection, So I will just pre-record it, upload it, and take perhaps you on a journey during the next days to discover more about your artistic future. So until then, have a nice view of the sunrise, and we will see each other soon.